Hey guys, Win7Guy here, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to build multiple sentries and dispensers on the ThisLD servers. First of all, what you want to do is when you're presented with the Team Fortress 2 window, you want to click Options, and when this window comes up, you want to click Advanced. You then got to tick Enable Developer Console. Once you've done that, just click OK, Apply, OK, and back to this window. Next, what you've got to do is you've got to push the key that is next to the number 1 key on your keyboard. It's called the tilde key. Now, when you push this and you've enabled the developer console, it comes up with this window here. Right, now you've opened the window, what you need to do is you need to type in this sort of equation, if you like. You need to type bind, space, your key, space, and then either build 2 in quotation marks, which is a sentry, or build 0 in quotation mark, which is a dispenser. Right, where it says key, you put the letter on your that you want to bind it to from your keyboard. So, say you want to bind a sentry to 2, or well, not 2, or F. You push F. Well, you can bind it to 2 as well if you wanted to. So bind F space build 2. Now, if I push enter, what that does is that comes up in the console, and if you've done it exactly how I've done it, it should then bind building a sentry to your F key. Now, you can do the same with the dispenser. So I want to bind it to my H key, so I'll type in bind H, then build 0. Now that is the code for a dispenser. So if I push enter, it comes up the same way, and now it should have bound a dispenser to my H key. Right guys, we're back in game, and what we're going to do now is we're going to select an engineer, and as I showed you before, I bound my F and H keys. So what I'll do is I'll come and stand out here, and you can build a maximum of 2 sentries and dispensers each. So I'll push F, that's 1, I'll push F, that's 2, and it's the same with the dispensers. I push H, that's 1 dispenser, and then H, 2 dispensers. And you can't actually build any more, and I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see, when I go to push F, it doesn't let me, because I've built the maximum of 2 sentries. And when I go to push H, it doesn't let me, because I've built a maximum of 2 dispensers. This has been Win7Guy, and another FAQ tutorial on how to build multiple sentries and dispensers. Until next time guys, goodbye.